guys, we're headed to Europe.
I bet you can't say that in what they speak French.
I can't say that in French. I don't know. I know s'il vous plaît. That's it.
It's the fit. Check it out. Check it out. We going to France.
So we finally get out our plane. We're boarded. We're headed to France. Paris, France. So we will be seeing y'all. I'll let y'all know when we get there. Bye.
My experience in Paris was amazing. I'm a big sightseeing girl. I love to go to all the different places, the Eiffel Tower being one of them. We got to see it from a distance, we got to see it up close, we got to actually go up on the Eiffel Tower, so it was so cool getting to see the landscape and just getting to look out and see all of Paris. It was really cool.
We're climbing down Eiffel Tower now, and
We got about 20 more flights to go. Cab's on fire.
My favorite part of Paris was the food. Honestly, there was no complaints about it.
So we've been on this tour for a minute now, and we just seen a bunch of buildings. The
Louvre.
The Louvre. Mona Lisa's chilling over there, these buildings.
Yep, right here to our left.
The first game was tough. Of course, they weren't as skilled as our players, but being off for 5 days, traveling overseas for how many hours was that? 16, 17 hours, and then not to have any practices or anything like that, in order for them to go out there and jump right at it, that was a lot, and I commend them for it, because I don't know many people who could do that.
We had a couple of kids that really played well, and Marshawn came off the bench and had a double-double, and then she had 6 steals on top of that, so she played really well. And also Savannah Scott, freshman, I thought she played really well for us in that game.
Overall, I just think everybody was just trying to figure each other out. The first half, it may have been nerves, or they haven't played in a while. We didn't practice for 5 days going into that trip. So I thought after they settled and, Coach got into them a little, we knew they were going to be rusty coming in. We knew they probably weren't going to shoot the ball well. But I think after that, going into that second half, they kind of connected, got things going, and started playing the way that we play.
It was a rough game. It was not a pretty win, but it was a win, and I thought they battled.
I told everybody that my love language is the charcuterie board, and we had a whole charcuterie board from all these local farms and all this stuff, and it was so good. And it was so fun. I got mustard because it was the mustard capital of the world, so I got some mustard. It was just fun. It was just a fun place to visit that I would have never gone, and will probably never go again.
I got mango and raspberry gelato. I got a lemon cake in here. It looks so good too. It's soft.
We're in Switzerland. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful already.
We're off to the Olympics Museum. Super excited to see part of the Olympic history. Follow us along.
The Olympic museum was so cool. It was so interesting to see how it started to where it is now, because I absolutely love the Olympics. I think it's so cool to watch people be so proud of their country and compete and watch the best athletes in the world compete. And as an athlete, you dream to do that. And it was so cool to go and watch and see all the artifacts they have and just to see the progression of it.
There's so much power just in that little spot because all the greats are in there. So getting to walk around and see that and see their story is really inspiring.
What's good, y'all? It's honestly Scott Grayson here. We are taking a walk to the Shillong Castle. Got the family in the back. About to have a great time. About to go inside and learn some of the history behind it. Here we are in a dance room where people will come and have a little dance after their dinner. So far, so good. Pretty cool place. I don't know if I could live here. This is where folks would bathe and eat at the same time. Would you bathe in there?
If I was in that time,
You would bathe in there?
yeah, I wouldn't have a choice.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't have a choice. So we're heading to another part of the castle. Right now we are heading into the basement. Well, y'all, that concludes the tour. But now we're gonna head back to the hotel and get ready for game day. Where are you going?
You go be aggressive first. All right, don't let them come at you. You go at them first. Attack mentality.
Let's go to war! 3, 1, 2, 3!
Let's go to war!
So the second game, I thought we settled in. I thought we were better, first of all, on the defensive end. We played a lot better. We played really tough on the ball. Our help side was better. We got a few charges in there. We scored the ball. We shot it a lot better. We got offensive rebounds. So I think we just settled in and just played an overall better ball game.
I thought our girls really got after it. They played well together. You could see the chemistry going. We were able to knock down some threes. That was definitely a shooter's gym, so we were able to knock down some threes. You've seen a lot of teamwork. They were passing the ball to each other. We were getting after it in defense. We got a lot of transition things going. So I thought that second game we warmed up and we played some really good basketball.
I mean, if I could just sum that game up with one word, I'm gonna use tough. We got pretty intense. I mean, you would have thought that the game was, neck and neck, the way that the other team was playing us and the way that we were playing them. Again, FIBA is not into calling all the calls that we usually get in America, so it was another adjustment for our kids. But it was a tough game, tough crowd too, with our fans, not theirs.
When you think of Italy, we went to Italy.
It was nice seeing the vineyard. I'd never seen one before, and it was huge.
The people were so kind and they were so proud of all their work, and it was so cool to see the history of it and just get to talk to them and see their wine. And I got some olive oil and I'm so excited to use it.
And we got to see kind of like the process of their picking the grapes.
Everyone, we're getting ready to go visit Fragonard perfume shop. Maybe we can make something smell good. Make someone smell good.
My favorite part of the trip probably had to be the perfume factory. I like to buy perfume, I collect perfume, so being able to go and make my own was pretty cool.
I thought it was a unique thing that we got to do, to experience the culture and go to an original perfume factory that has been making it for years and years and years. So that was really cool. And it was just a funny experience because I don't think mine turned out very well.
Mine smelled good. Now everybody else just smelled like cleaning products. So I can't say the same for myself. Mine smelled like lemony, real sweet, real nice. That was fun too. And it was a great way to learn how different perfumes are made and stuff like that.
Let me go around and see what everyone else is doing. See what type of smells they're getting.
I'm not good at this, Fred.
You good?
No, it's no. Mine does not smell good. Stir.
You have to be quick.
Best thanks. Oh, God.
I made a great mixture. I'm gonna take it to my wife. Hopefully she loves it. We'll see.
Then we got to walk around and see all the different scents that they had. They did things like made soaps and stuff like that. Like, it wasn't just one thing, it was multiple different things that they sold. So it was really cool getting to see that, and it smelled so good. I bought 2 bottles.
Me and Monica with it. It's pretty out here, but it says small, like, but we're gonna see a lot. So we're gonna take y'all with us, okay?
Monica was so cool. Just the wealth and just the beauty of just like the city itself. It was just incredible. The cars and the boats. It's just an incredible city to see. And it was interesting. It was interesting to see a tour and to see how small it is. I was shocked by how small it was and that you could really just walk anywhere.
So we got to see like the outside of the Prince's Palace, which was really cool because, you know, here we have presidents. They have like royalty. So that was really cool to get to see that.
Here we go. Seeing these beautiful streets of France, Nice, France. I advise everybody to come to Nice, France. It's nice. Get it? Nice, nice. Here we go. We're going in a tunnel. Oh, this is great news. Oh, yes. We just took a group photo. That's Stu, y'all. We're at our next pit stop, and it looks like it is a... Oh, there's fruit. Oh. I just gotta show y'all real quick. Strawberries, fresh strawberries. Now let me go, because they think I'm stealing. Let me give y'all a little tour of this course. This is the market. Let me show y'all this over here. Bonjour, what are these? Plum. Love this. Here's a bunch of nuts, bunch of dried fruit. This is creme de tomate. Yeah, you know. This is the type of markets we need more of. Back to riding, y'all. So I'm gonna park this car and I want y'all to see the statue behind me. Mingo just arrived. We've been here 10 minutes and she just got here.
Girl, I got stuck behind the train.
Now we taking off, y'all. You have to come to Nice. I mean, it's nice. I'm gonna keep saying Nice and nice, Nice and nice. I mean, it just goes hand in hand. Anyway, the day is about to be exhilarating. It's gonna be pumped with straight adrenaline. I'm gonna be up in the air. I'm gonna be in the sea. I'm finna do it all. Carson, get in here and close these people out.
We killed that bike tour. It was not for the weak.
Back in, baby.
Here we are.
We told y'all we was gonna be having an exhilarating time.
We got to spend the last day at the beach, and it was a blast. It was so fun, just swimming and hanging out. Me and Savannah got to go parasailing, and it was the funnest time ever.
We got dropped like a hot potato at the end, but you know what? I wouldn't trade it for nothing else.
It was so fun. We were out there with planes. It was just a good day and a really happy day to wrap up the trip. And we played a game that day, and we won, and it was a good game.
The third game in Nice, I felt like we jumped out to a good start. We played against a really good team. It was pros. They had been playing together for a long time, and I just thought our kids really settled in and battled. It was a physical ball game, and you know, going in, you don't know how a new team, 8 new players, is gonna respond to that, but I thought our team responded, and that's what you want to see in the third game. So I thought we got better and better as the week went on.
They were a tough squad. I think our kids learned a lot from that game. I think that they learned a lot of patience. I don't feel like we rushed a lot of shots in that game. I feel like we used the clock as much as possible. But I think we learned a lot of patience with that shot clock being off. And I think that was key for us, that game and execution.
It was close to what we'll see in the SEC. I thought our kids battled. Duhan has definitely, the games that she came out and played and started, her and Marshawn gave us that lead. Like, they came out and they punched first. So I think like we piggyback off of those two. But in that third game, I thought we fought. We seen what we were made of and what we could do. I thought this trip brought our kids together. We seen a lot of good things, and then we seen a lot of things that we could constantly improve on going into the season.
So my absolute favorite part of the trip was winning all 3 games. That's exactly what I went over there for.
I think their chemistry grew a lot, which helped our game. Being with each other forced all of us to hang out with each other when we probably wouldn't do as much here in America, but I think their chemistry grew a lot. I even grew close to some of the players, and I think it fed off into their game, knowing what people can do on and off the court.
We're like this now, because we were like this the whole trip.
Just getting to spend time with each other, learn with each other, grow with each other over there, experience new things. Although it was a lot of us that hadn't went out of the country before. It was my first time really going out of the country, so getting to experience some of those firsts with them, it was really special.
I think this trip really set the season up for a good season, and I think the team really needed it.
I just think this team, they worked really hard, so it'll help us be prepared for a tough preseason and then a really tough SEC season as well.